This is Building International Bridges, introducing something called the Breakfast Club with Mentors. Building International Bridges is an organization that's set up to promote intercultural communication. My grandfather participated in one of the first people-to-people interactions organized by President Eisenhower, in that same spirit of wanting ordinary people, people who have nothing extraordinary about them from the exterior, people who are not politicians, who are not celebrities, people who care about the world. Wouldn't it be nice if people who care can meet other people who care from different cultures? Now, in my grandfather's case, he had enough money to travel over to Iran, Jordan, India, Morocco. He went to these interesting places and he met with professors. Because he was a professor, he met with professors. How can we use the internet to build international bridges? We use Skype, and that's the basic idea. I teach kids, well, parents, how to use Skype safely. Building international bridges is an umbrella for a variety of services, including Breakfast Club with Mentors. How are kids going to know about the 15 different regions of the United States? There's like New England, and then you've got the Appalachians, and these are the Rockies, and each of these are like regions. You've got the Great Plains, somewhere in there, Midwest. These are terms that people in other countries have heard, but they may not be very clear about what is the Pacific Northwest, right? Now, an 8-year-old might not know, but eventually by the time they're 16, they know these relative areas. By building cultural awareness and understanding of geography and politics and current events in today's students, tomorrow there will be smarter consumers, people who are willing to get involved as citizen ambassadors, and then they can participate in the next level of building international bridges. With the Breakfast Club with Mentors, mentors like me are sitting with kids and we're saying, hey kids, show me something that you did in school. And so they're opening their books, right? Oh, wow, I got this book. Now, here's the safe way of using a camera in a school. You do not shoot the kid, all right? You point to something and ask the kid, what is that? Tell me about that picture. And a lot of kids say, oh, shoot me, shoot me, shoot me. You need to get written permission to do that because you're going to control the camera. Nobody knows where that visual image is going. So, set it on still picture and take a picture of the project. That's step one. Then switch to movie, and you're going to hold it while the student is talking. Now, in a noisy cafeteria, this might mean you go over to a corner and you explain. It's a really good idea to talk with the guidance counselor and get the permission. You may have to wait a week because you're going to have to put this into writing, what your idea is. Then you give it to the guidance counselor. They'll pass it back to the parent. The parent has to sign on to approve this. Then it comes back to you, and finally the school says, well, normally this is not done. We don't have any images recorded in the school. But because the parent has permitted it, and because you say in writing that you will transfer this video to a CD and give it to the child, and you will erase the video and will not put it up on YouTube. Therefore, we will allow this. Okay. Dennis Littky. Dennis Littky is the sort of source behind this. Howard Gardner. If you want to know why educationally this method of recording a kid's performance is important, these are the two people. Howard Gardner, Dennis Littky. Something called a performance of understanding. And it's used in the place of written tests. If you are asked to stand up and explain everything you know, doesn't say everything, I said everything you know about something, you can talk a lot faster than you can write. And some kids who are not good at writing are terrific at talking about it. And we have perhaps 10 or 15% of governors who are terrible spellers, dyslexic, and yet they are motivating people enough that they got elected. So, learn more about this by going to bigpicture.org and metcenter.org. These are schools that use video in the classroom. They record what the kid is saying, and then the kid listens to it, because basically you're just looking at the work while the kid's talking. And then the kid gets to hear, you know, I could have said that better, or I forgot to add XYZ. This is excellent preparation. Okay? So this has been an advanced level of Breakfast Club with Mentors. And as always, I'm looking for your feedback. That's 954 OH-MUCHO 646-8246.